Hello everyone, hello. Tensei here with some more SNT Devil Survivor 2 Record Breaker. Now, I am currently in a situation where I went through my drive that I record all my videos on and deleted everything off of there. So it shouldn't fill up. It's got like 400 gigs on it now out of 500, so at least before I finish a game. I don't know. Like, the only thing on there that should have filled up any space was FF14 videos I was hanging on to. So I moved those into someplace else, but yeah. Anyway, so yesterday we beat Arcturus. Miyako took him away and nobody stopped him for some reason. And now we're going to be talking to some of our party members here to build up the rep with them. Starting with Yamato, because we didn't build his rep up in the first story. Roppongi Crossing. Yamato is patrolling the city.
Ah, it's you.
Searching for takoyaki?
Takoyaki, huh? I haven't had that in a long time. No, it is regrettable, but with the world in this state, there is no time for treats. By the way, what do you think of this world?
That's kind of fun.
You haven't changed at all. Even a world as twisted as this seems fun to you. This world is still a far cry above the second.
No, smiles and stares at you.
However, if it wasn't like this, it would mean my time in the Akasha Stratum was for naught.
Thank you, Yamato.
No need. You ought to thank Alcor instead. Without him, you would never have been able to regress past that world. It was a terrible place. Nothing but death and despair. But what is he doing? It isn't like Alcor to get himself captured.
Are you worried about him?
Should I be? The simple fact is, we have need of his powers. It would cause trouble if he were to keep sleeping. That's all there is to it.
Sorry, up and rescue him then.
You're right. We'll rescue Alcor as soon as matters are settled. You and I together. We won't lose this time.
I always get the feeling that Yamato, like, likes our character more than just, like, friends. Anyway, I am tired of shit, guys. I actually went to bed at a normal hour this time, but I got fucking 3 calls this morning. One at 8:30, one at 9:30, and then another at 10:26. And the weird thing is my phone's supposed to block out phone calls. Unless I, like, know them. I can, like, set it to, like, not do that, but I almost never get a call from anybody other than my parents or brother, so. Alright, sorry, his fate is rank 2, right? Yeah, so we gotta get him to, like, rank 3, 4, what have you. I want to get him to rank 3 and 5 to see what demons he unlocks. Same with Ronaldo. In fact, why don't we have anything for Ronaldo right now? Anyway. Daichi calls your name.
Hey man, how are you doing? We took down Arcturus, so there's a relief. Now that Yamato's back, I realize how dependent we were on him.
I'm grateful for all he's done. I feel like we need to reward him.
Yeah, we got tons to thank him for. I wish we could get him a present or something, to show our appreciation, you know? The only problem is, what do you get for the guy who has no interest at all? Speak of the devil, there's our Prince Arrogant. Perfect timing. I'll just go ask him right now. You wait here.
Oh god. Daichi runs off to Yamato.
Hey! Yamato!
Stop yelling, Shijima. I am not deaf.
Oh, my bad. So, totally casual thing I gotta ask you. No biggie, just wondering, what kind of stuff do you like?
What do I like? Willpower is great. I tend to approve of strength, physical and otherwise.
You know what? That was on me. I was totally unclear there. Let me phrase it this way. Like, is there anything you want?
Capable personnel.
Huh. Okay. Oh, hey, I know. If someone, not me by the way, wanted to, hypothetically, again, not me, get you some kind of present, what would you enjoy?
I don't need your charity, Shiji.
Yeah, of course you wouldn't. Sorry to bug you.
Huh?
Then she comes back with saggy
Critical
shoulders.
failure, dude. I can even get a whiff of the idea of a hint.
Thanks for trying.
Sorry, man. I'm out. Maybe it wasn't that good an idea. It'd probably be best if you asked him yourself. He likes you. I know. I was the one who suggested it. But will you please ask him? I'll go see if I can scrounge up some intel from the others.
But she walks away powerlessly.
What are you doing there?
Somebody walks towards you. Would takoyaki be alright?
A tempting offer. I thought there was protocol to these situations where you clumsily bandy about for hints and deny accusations first. I presume this is merely a continuation of Shijima's conversation from earlier? What are you two plotting?
I'm grateful for you done this. I was hoping to get you a gift as thanks.
I see. I suppose I can accept your offer if that's the case. However, I do not lack anything at the moment. Whenever I am in need of something, I look into the cause of the problem and solve it. That's simply how I've been living.
Come on, take a breath, Yamada.
Of course, I do understand your intention. I will have to examine this matter again in the future.
Let me know if the people outside are too loud. Hey, Jeremy. That was really good. Daichi's such a fun character. I wasn't expecting to raise Daichi's rap. I was there for Yamada. Excellent. There's our rank 3. Ah, yeah, Mithra. Okay, that's where you unlock Mithra. Sorry guys, I got asked a question about Digimon Time Stranger and I needed to answer it. Alright. So, we got Mithra. If you guys don't know who Mithra is, let's go take a look. Just finished your first story and you're taking a quick lunch? How many stories you got today? It's Wednesday, so you don't normally have a lot of stars on Wednesday, do you? Actually, I can't say normally because you normally don't work Wednesday. So this is Mithra. I always think of this guy because I'm pretty sure he's a boss in one of the other SMTs. I think either Nocturne or Strange Journey. Maybe both. Anyway, he's pretty cool, level 49. Yeah, I remember that. 4. The other 3 should be quick at least. Gotcha. Oh, okay. You did the most difficult one first. Yeah, I'm at a bit of a problem here, guys. And I want to change Sleipnir into something, but the only thing I really can change him into is Wilder to Behemoth here, because Yeah, and in order to do that, I need to change Sleipnir into one of these. So I'm thinking maybe I'll change Sleipnir into... Can I make him an Orochi? Yeah, so if I can get a Feng Huang, for example, I can merge it with Sleipnir to make a Orochi and then fuse that to get a Behemoth. And that's important because Behemoth has Devil Flash. The Sleipnir is good, but he doesn't have a lot of HP. But unfortunately, he has Devil Flash, which is good to have at least one demon on your team who has it. He was one who controlled Sector Boots. Yeah. Alright, we can't do Yamato anymore, so let's do Unyielding Void. You and your companions gather at the command room.
There is a problem.
A problem? What problem? Did something happen?
With Arcturus out of commission, the void should have ceased its spread. It has not.
Are you serious?
I'm afraid so. I've compared reports from multiple areas. The void is still closing in around us.
Oh, man.
The spread hasn't stopped near Osaka or Nagoya either. It has slowed down since we defeated Arcturus, but at best it only gives us a little more time.
But why? If the void isn't stopping, how much longer do we have?
It's difficult to get an exact number, but I'd say a day, maybe two.
1 day? Why? We defeated the Triangulum. We did everything we could. Of course we did. We fought Tenebula, Spica, Arcturus. That's all of them. No, hold on. We haven't. We technically haven't defeated them. Huh? They're not destroyed. They're in Miyako's custody. Maybe that's why the void hasn't stopped.
That is a possibility, but we can verify that the attack against this data in the Akashic Record has ended. If their assault had not subsided, it would be gone by now.
So, where's that leave us?
At least you got a bunch of extra money to do, Jeremy.
Be consumed by the void. That Miyako woman claimed the astrolabe was shut off. How does she know about its existence?
Maybe Saidu told her.
That might explain why she knows about it, but that doesn't explain how she knows it will remain shut off after Arcturus' defeat. Most importantly, has the astrolabe actually ceased to function? Can we really trust her words?
She seemed very sure when she said it. Chief Miyako does not make claims like that lightly.
If her claims are true, then our situation is even more dire.
Yeah, this world has already been heavily damaged by the void. If we use the astrolabe to regress the world, we'd be able to invert that damage. But there's no chance of doing that if the astrolabe really is non-functional.
That was our plan. Defeat Arcturus and return to the Akasha Stratum with Alcor to regress the world again. It would seem that now we need to reactivate the astrolabe somehow.
Reactivate it, huh? If we asked Saidu, he might know something that could help. Unfortunately, Miyako still has him captive, and the Triangulum too. It seems that girl is holding all the cards within her grasp.
We know that she has a plan, and that it involves sacrificing the 13 of us.
What do you think Chief Miyako's plotting?
Slave
Chief
the war.
Miyako does seem to know more than we do about the astrolabe and the Triangulum. You're saying that perhaps she plans on using this knowledge to try and conquer the world? There's no doubt in my mind that she's been doing everything in her power to protect mankind. Would she really be plotting something so deviant?
I don't think she's a bad person either. She's been trying since the beginning to protect humanity from the Triangulum. And she did come to save us.
You're such a sucker. She's probably only been helping us because she needs us for her master plan.
There's too much we do not know, and perhaps we should wait for her to contact us. I have other business to attend to anyhow.
Like having some fun?
I'm afraid there's no time for that sort of thing. I had planned on investigating how this world's chips can control the Dragon Stream. It became quite apparent in the battle against Arcturus. My control over the Dragon Stream is much weaker in this world. As it stands, I am no match for Miyako Hotsuin. Odds are, we will need to face her one day, and I need to be prepared for it. For now, stay sharp and keep your eyes on Miyako Hotsuin. dismissed.
Y'all leave the command room. Y'all leave. Well, good luck, Jeremy. Next, choose any Thor. Let's do EO. He was talking to a woman.
What are you doing here? I told you to stay the hell away from me.
I'm sorry. I came because I wanted... Please, I just want to talk.
You already know my family was killed by demons. What more is there to say? That's why I'll never forgive the people who brought those demons here. Tamers like you.
I don't mean to be meddlesome. I know what you're going through. You don't have to face this alone.
You have no idea how I feel.
I do.
What?
I know exactly how you feel. I lost people dear to me as well. A long time ago.
He tells the woman what happened to her family in the previous world.
See, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Yes.
It's different. You're strong. You can get over those losses.
No, I'm not strong. If I'd been alone, I never would have made it. My friends, they listened to me. They supported me. And thanks to him, I was able to get back up again.
I don't have anyone to lift me up. They're gone. And I'm all alone.
Please, let me share your burden.
I couldn't. I was so...
Io gently smiles and shakes her head.
I'm sorry. For all those horrible things I said to you.
And my head is itchy today. It's really
I know
hot
I
here
didn't
today.
kill my family, but I just needed somebody to blame. Anybody that was so cruel to you. I'm so sorry.
I understand. It must be very hard.
It was just another morning. My husband got the day off. We'd been talking about going to the Sky Tower forever, so we decided to just go. Then hell opened up, and those demons appeared. What did we do to deserve this? Why did my husband and son have to die? They were good people, kind people. I still can't believe I'll never see them again. I'm miserable. I want to cry. I have to. But the tears won't come. You're...
Huh? Oh,
A tear slides down Io's cheek.
I'm so sorry. I came to try and encourage you, but I'm falling apart.
No, don't be sorry. Those tears have saved me more than any words could. Thank you.
You're welcome.
We have to try so hard just to stay alive. This isn't the time for me to cry. I'll keep it inside for now. So that when all this is finally over, I'll cry with all my heart.
Thoughts.
I will do everything I can to help that day come soon.
I'm sorry, but what do you mean?
Oh, I mean, I'll do everything I can so we can restore the world.
I like the sound of that. I'll try. You stay safe until then, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna be keeping an eye out on the audio here because they're in the yard doing something with like the trees and that, so I'll be muting if it gets too close. You'll notice you hardly wipes her eyes.
Oh, you saw that? It was kinda embarrassing.
You should be proud.
That's sweet of you to say. Thanks. She lost her family when the demons appeared. When we met the first time, she saw me summon demons and called me a lot of mean things. But I needed to help her. I understand how it feels to lose your family. So when I saw her again, I gathered all my courage and talked to her. She opened up to me. If we don't share how we're feeling, there's just no way we can understand each other. Her pain won't go away. Not for a long time. Still, I think I can be happy if I took away even a little bit of her sadness. I should probably be going. See you later.
Io leaves the area. Oh, okay. We got what the future holds. We're gonna save here. Now we got a bunch of those out of the way. Receive a call.
Hey, we're getting the transmission from Chief Miyako. Everyone's at the command center already, so you better hurry.
Call ends. You find everyone already gathered in the command room.
Oh, there he is.
Now that all of you are here, let's begin.
Okay, I'll patch her through.
Miyako's transmission begins.
Good evening to all of you in the Nagoya branch.
Do not bother with formalities. We have questions, and we want them answered. Tell me what you know about the astrolabe, and about Alcor. Where are you keeping him?
I have no obligation to answer that question. I will only say that he is safe for the time being.
Alright, that's good to hear. Any chance you'll just give him back?
No, that is something I simply cannot do.
Okay, back to the astrolabe then. You said its functions will remain shut down even after Arcturus' defeat. What did you mean?
I meant exactly what I said. Even should you slay Arcturus, the astrolabe would not reactivate. This is because there is no rightful administrator. Are you referring to Alcor? He is not an administrator.
Why the heck not? He took his place on the heavenly throne. Besides, he already managed to work the Akashic record so that we could regress the world. Twice.
He is insufficient to become an administrator. Therefore, he would not be capable of reactivating the astrolabe.
Then, how do we reactivate it?
If Arcturus had succeeded in taking the heavenly throne, that would have reactivated the astrolabe.
But Arcturus was trying to destroy mankind. We can't allow something like that to become administrator.
Yes, I agree. Allowing Arcturus control of the astrolabe would have been unthinkable. However, if we wish to restore the parts of this world that have been devoured by the void, we require the astrolabe.
Chief Miyako, you speak as if you have such means. Do you have another way to reactivate the astrolabe?
We need to create a true administrator, preferably one that won't attack mankind.
Create an administrator? Is that even possible?
It certainly is.
How?
My plan at its fruition will make Alcor into an administrator, with the right to sit upon the heavenly throne. To achieve that, I will require the cooperation of all 13 of you. Did you lock up the Triangulum for the same reason? That's why the void's still spreading. Because you won't just destroy them. I can see how you would come to that conclusion, but your speculation is just that. The void has not stopped because there is no administrator upon the heavenly throne. Its current spread is unrelated to the Triangulum, now that their functions have ceased. I have been keeping the Triangulum in a near sleep state because I intend to make them swords.
Swords? Are you going to fight someone?
The swords are the servants of the administrator. They carry out its will. Polaris had the Septentrions, and Arcturus had Denebula and Spica. Alcor was not recognized as a legitimate administrator. He had no swords to command. If we repurpose the Triangulum to become his swords, he will truly be able to claim the title of administrator. You can do that? Only if the 13 of you cooperate.
Now, when you keep saying cooperate, what does that entail exactly? I should probably tell you that I may have to sit out any strenuous activity this could involve.
Joe.
I need all of you to become part of a device that will turn Alcor into the administrator.
Part of a device? What does that even mean?
Once you become one with the device, your consciousness will cease to be. All sensation, thought, and physical activity will be halted, and you will remain suspended in a state very close to death.
What? That's... Oh, man.
No way!
Everyone seems to be deeply worried and confused.
How long would we have to stay a part of this device?
If you truly wish for peace, for all eternity.
Right. You're taking this joke way too far, Miyako-chan.
I am sorry to say this is no jest. There is no other way to save this world. Once you enter the device and Alcor becomes the rightful administrator, the astrolabe will reactivate. At that point, he will use the astrolabe to regress the world once more, returning it to a state before this destruction began. As long as Alcor remains administrator,
there would be no threat from others, such as Polaris or Arcturus. There will be peace once and for all. And the only ones capable of fulfilling that role, becoming one with the device, are the 13 of you.
We're the only ones? Why?
It is the mandate of Providence. I am unsure how much you are aware of regarding the Administrator in the Astrolabe, but as the ones who defeated Polaris, only you have the right to activate it.
Because we have administrative authority.
Administrative authority? What's that?
I'll explain later. All you need to know for now is that the 13 of us are necessary to use the astrolabe again.
Yes. All 13 of your lives must be sacrificed for the reactivation of the astrolabe, and I too shall sacrifice myself to see this plan fulfilled.
You too? And why is that?
Because my existence in this world is unnatural.
What do you mean?
Now that my brother has returned to this world, I should not be. I am an anomalous existence. If I remain, there is a chance the astrolabe will not react. In order to safeguard mankind, I must be sacrificed as well.
Miss Miyako, you're okay with that? How can you speak of sacrificing yourself without hesitation, without fear?
It is because I am Miyako Hotsuin. I am humanity's guardian and shield, the head of the Hotsuin family. It is not only for the sake of my duty. I wish to protect humanity. I wish to see them live in peace and prosper. We all know someone whom we wish to protect. Friends, family, please, you must understand.
But even if it is to save humanity, it shouldn't require a sacrifice. It shouldn't come at such a cost. Miss Miyako, just as you hold humanity dear to your heart, there are many who hold you dear the same way.
You're so strange. Most people would be angry or in denial with all this talk, yet it seems as though you are more concerned for my well-being than your own.
Of course we don't want to die, but we don't want anyone else to have to die either, which is why we don't want you to sacrifice yourself. We will do everything we can to stop it.
Alas, there is no other way to save this world. My plan will ensure the most lives saved for a small sacrifice. I wish to protect the people of this world, and I believe in you. I know that you will come to understand me and agree. I will contact you tomorrow morning to hear your answer. Farewell.
Oh shit, son.
Hold on. How do we know you're telling the truth about any of this? We want to talk to Saidu.
You will just have to trust in me. It is all I can ask of you.
Transmission ends.
So, to save the world, we have to die.
This is way too big of a decision to make right now. And besides, we don't know if we trust what Miyako-chan has to say on the subject.
At least her explanation of the triangulum makes sense. If Falcor were not a rightful administrator, it does stand to reason that Arcturus would appear to replace him. I feel there is a great deal of truth in what she told us just now.
Then, if we don't do what Miyako-chan says, we won't be able to use the astrolabe. Ever. The world will just end up swallowed by the void, and we're finished.
I suppose we should agree on our answer by tomorrow morning. You are all dismissed. Try to get some sleep.
The command room empties in a contemplative silence. Ah shit, son. Free battle and bedtime. Well, before we do bedtime, let's take a break. We'll be right back with more SMT2, or SMT Devil Spyro 2 Record Breaker.